Howdy howdy Fallout fans! McFly back again with another Fallout 76 video. I hope you all had a great holiday break. I did. I took plenty of time off, and of course with Christmas comes a couple distractions. But I'm back here at Fallout 76, and I've been slacking on the videos a little bit, and I did mean to have this camp build out before Christmas / during Christmas, but family and laziness and food and distractions. Yeah. After my last big camp build, I did want to make this one smaller and then really fill it out with stuff more on the inside than the actual outside. So the overall theme of this one was obviously coming home for the holidays, and I'm actually pretty proud of this one. But without further ado, let me get to the camp build. I'm going to start off with the main house because it's my favorite part. Obviously I have my vending machine on the outside here, and then Frosty. When you first walk into the right, I have my Christmas tree and presents. And then of course the fireplace I waited a year for. Thank you, Bethesda. Up top I use the Fosnot pine banners to really help for the aesthetic. We have the wreath from Nuclear Winter. And then an homage to Old Grandpappy. And if you were to walk in and turn right, you'd find the little living space there with the TV. You can hang out and watch movies with your family. I went with the vinyl wood floor and then the wood panel siding. That is probably my favorite wallpaper to date still. And then obviously you can see the kitchen and dining room are all in one. Just a very open floor plan. I really do love that they came out with that cabinet to showcase certain things. I tried to make this one more real, so it's got the perfectly preserved pie with a grape nuka, little chef hat, and then a crystal decanter up top. And then I have a centerpiece for the table and the Thanksgiving table. Really brings the corner of the room together. And then also connected to that, I have my very primitive kitchen. I was building this mid them introducing the sink, but I chose not to replace it, so I stuck with the bar sink instead, mixed in with the stove, and then of course the refrigerator. I also threw the punch bowl in there just to help with the overall look. Before we move on to the bedroom, I'm going to show you the deck. With all your grilling needs and the greatest view Appalachia can dish out. A table with some lawn chairs there to hang out. And then if you were to follow up the stairs, you'll find my room. This room basically has most of the bulk. The theme for my personal Wastelanders room is collection and adventure. It even reflects into my real life. I love to collect stuff. Starting off right when you walk into the room, I have a little reading area mixed with some of my prized collection, I guess Voss and Deathclaw Egg. And then I tried to put a lot of greenery in here to give it some life. Got the radio on the shelf there, a little reading light up above the couch. And then I also stuck the candy bowl from Halloween there in case you want to snack while you're reading. Next was something minor. I just threw my favorite weapon with my favorite skin for that weapon on a display case along with the glow-in-the-dark map. And that would be the flamer with the frostbite paint on it from last year's Christmas. Then we have the bedroom essentials, dresser, alarm clock, bed. I threw some comic books in there, a dartboard. But my favorite part was I have a collection of all the plushies in the game. And for this one, I really tried to set them up so when you sleep at my camp, they're kind of all in that fixed, forced view that you have when you're sleeping. Sometimes it cuts off the sheep squatch to the left, but most of the time it does work, and I really like it. And then finally for the bedroom we have the workstation. So this is where I kind of plugged in my YouTube channel and essentially where I do my editing. That's supposed to be a computer, not a TV, but I can't really glitch the actual computer into that desk, so I'm at a loss. And then of course my character's attendance at Vault-Tec University, so I put my devotion up to the school. And how could I forget my new camp pet, Jeb. That's about it for the inside of the actual main house, but I kind of made this camp about the overall property. Alright, then we're going to walk outside and we have our crops to the left, alongside with our giant Christmas tree and presents. Then we have our purified water makers, and down there to the left we have a copper deposit, a couple of them actually. If we move past the crops, we have the garage, and that's where I have my Santatron right now. He's kind of losing his mind with the way I placed his little computer thing there. But basically I saved the garage for all my workbenches and such, because I guess you gotta do all your work in one spot. Why not here? I put a lot of the taxidermy heads up top, the mission posters of course. I actually need to redo this because of all the new taxidermy heads I got from the Christmas event. You may be wondering why I didn't build a bathroom in my modern house, and I thought that would be cool to finally use my outhouse I got. I stuck that next to the garage. Then we can see our little mole rat friend there. I've had about 4 main camp builds overall in my year of playing this game. I'm obviously going to be rebuilding again in the future just to keep up with videos, but this one marks down as one of my favorites. It's a shame I can't blueprint the whole thing without crashing the server. But like I mentioned before, I had a little bit extra camp space, so I wanted to kind of throw in little secrets, I guess you could call them, into this camp. So with last year's Easter eggs, I hid all 6 Easter eggs around the whole camp. Even I kind of forgot where I put some of them when I was going to refilm them. And then just another overall secret I wanted to have some fun with was the coming of the Mothman cult. So if you actually went on my balcony and you hopped over the ledge, you can find a mini shrine to the Mothman cult. Because chances are I'm probably going to join the Mothman faction out of all the other factions. And that's my camp build for December 2019. I hope 2020 brings great things. But if you guys made it this far, thanks again for stopping by. I hope you guys really liked my camp build. If you want to help support the channel, remember to hit that like button down there. It really helps motivate me make more content like this for you. And most importantly, if you want to see more Fallout 76 content like this, feel free to check out my channel and my other videos, and maybe think about subscribing. But until next time guys, thank you so much, Happy New Year, and I'll see you out there in the wasteland.